I played over 15 matches on Mario Kart World to test out the new update that everyone seems to dislike. While I did not take meticulous accounting for the updated chances of getting a 3-lap race on random selection, the meta has changed. People are picking random less often, but random seems to deal close to a 50-50 on route versus 3-lap selection. So I still think we should select the random when interconnecting routes are the only options. Unless you like the absolute chaos that are the roads less traveled. So, alright, so here I have a choice between an interconnecting road, a route, or a random one. Before, you click the random one, and it would give you a 3-lap route, or 3-lap main stage one, which is what people want. You know, the same connecting route was chosen right now. We'll see how many of these we get. But people are, or were initially mad. I don't know what it is now. Like if they're still mad at it, or if it's, you know, giving you a lot more three-lap stages to play. But so far, like, I think the thing that I don't like about is getting one of these routes is that when you get the random one, you get like the same ones that were on offer before. And I just don't think that that's fun, you know? Just maybe pick a different one, like completely different. Oh no! Oh gosh. I did say I improved my game, okay? But I did not say by how much. Yeah, so we're looking at this from just a casual player's perspective, not from like a professional gamer here. Or just casual. This one feels like really, really chaotic to me. This particular stage. Okay, because this is like the 3-lap route, but obviously we arrived here from it's a 3-lap stage, but we arrived here from a route. So we only get to play 1 lap out of this stage. Oh, look! It's another buddy. Hey! How did I get on top of that? Okay, so, alright, so this one is the 3-lap one. I expect everyone to select this one. And they did not. But maybe it's because I have like really low VR and I assume all these people are casual players too and they don't understand, hey, you're actually not playing that stage. You're playing the route to that and then a portion of that stage up to a lap. To each their own though. Ranendorf. That's the best name. I gotta see who the Yoshi is. Come on. Okay. Probably wall jump off that train. I thought about doing that before, but... Ooh! Yeah, my goal in this is just to basically... be in... the top half. And maybe earn some points. Maybe. Oh. I'm gonna get some items too, huh? I actually did something. Second place. We take those, we take those. So are the interconnecting routes even fun? What could Nintendo be thinking? Well, I think the first thing Nintendo was thinking was it saw the meta of everyone just picking random, and that looked really bad for them. Like, hey, they made a game where it's kind of broken that everybody right away just wants to click random. And so you have like a bunch of people posting on Twitter like their screenshots of random and complaining about it, you know? So when you make big deals of things on the internet, I do 100% think that at the very least their marketing department is looking at that, right? Because marketing, what they do is they'll look at the launch of things, right? So we're gonna click random again. Oh, okay, you know what? Everyone had picked the same one. Only 2 people pick random. It's not gonna hit random. That would be crazy if it did. It's probably in the... I'm predicting the Safari Land. I'm probably wrong. Oh, I was right. Okay. Well, okay. I said Safari Land. I meant like the desert area, right? It does actually look bad to see like gamers who are your main advertisers for games, right? Like after you've done your job in marketing, your main or one of your main advertisers are gamers, right? How they use the game, how they broadcast it, what types of communities they build around it, you know, tournaments, things like that. And if gamers, the top gamers are saying like it's kind of broken, like everybody's just selecting random because nobody wants to play these routes. And Nintendo goes like, wait, hold on. Our intention was for you to play these routes. Like, we need you to play these routes. You need to see the fun in these routes. These routes are fun, we made them. And it's been a long time, right? to make these additional routes to connect the world. So, yeah, so I think first and foremost is to force people into playing them, right? And second, it would be like, you know, we don't want to keep seeing like these screenshots on social media of like our broken system where everyone just wants to play random because our routes are not fun. So I'm really actually just trying to find the fun in the routes, right? In the interconnecting routes here. Oh my gosh. See, I'm not even paying attention to seeing if I'm even close to finishing. So I don't know if I can say that they're fun. Like, what's the point of being on these? Like, just throwing things at each other? I was gonna keep track of everything, but I haven't. I'll just look back at this to see how much we got. And yeah, the purpose of this is really just to see if they've made this fun at all. I don't know if we really... Like if I've seen like it be 50-50. Obviously there's more of those routes, right? Than the 3-lap ones as an option. So you're gonna get more routes. So the intention is for you to actually do the routes. Like this exact online 1-player races is for you to play the routes. That's what I'm getting right now. Like I'm getting the feeling that there's just a higher percent chance of you getting these right here, right? And you might be able to sway that if you're in a room full of people that understand that you have to pick the 3-lap stage if you want to be able to play the 3-lap, right? I'm not in that room, okay? But I'm sure like the higher leveled players are, right? It is an all-out battle. Like it's really hard to even... Like, even if you're in first place, it's hard to stay in first place. So, first place has to play really defensively, really, really good in order to avoid getting hit by the, Oh gosh, where was I going? getting hit by the blue shell, and then if they don't have like the item stored for protection, then they get hit anyways. Like you need to if you're gonna be a good player, you need to constantly remember, oh, I gotta keep a mushroom, you know, on me. I'm sorry, buddy. See, like we have 3, and then random is only one possible. Like even when I hit random, I don't know what percentage. Like if random gets selected, I don't know what percentage it's gonna come off as the interconnecting routes or the 3-lap stage. And I think that the way I've experienced it, like even if you get random, it's not gonna be possible to like even get a 50-50 on that. I really am not afraid of being far behind because you always end up getting something like this. So you can make mistakes way in the end. If you can like stay back to bag, if you are on a slow guy like me, that's perfectly fine too. Ah, cars! Give me good ones. Yeah. 12 is still not good, but Yoshi's happy with that, and I'm happy for Yoshi. Yeah. I would actually love to take the route to Dry Bones Burnout, so let's see if people choose that one. Yeah, no, it's just like 4 of us picking random is what I'm noticing now. And everybody else is picking the routes. Especially like, I don't know. I think his enjoyment of music and pop culture is just very, very nice and innocent. And I think we should all be rooting for Tiny Chef. Yeah. So I hope he comes back, you know, in a different way. Oh, hey, pick this one, everybody. This one's great. Everyone loves this one. If people do not pick this one, I don't know what kind of room I'm in. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, room. Thank you. All right. Jeez Louise. I think the last one, like, we didn't get the 3-lap. This might be the first 3-lap one that I get. I've played like 4, at least 4 or 5. So like they just in Bluey, right? Those things just hit, right? If kid likes it, they like it, and it's their favorite thing. So I will say, like, the fact that Tiny Chef has not left the kid space where, you know, more than just kids know about it is probably like maybe all of their stuff is not that good, you know? Like we're just seeing like the good ones, like the cutesy ones, the best stuff, the highlights. If I had to say anything, I think strategic playing, you know, like you have to be a good player. You can't just do the tricks. You have to, oh, look at that. Stay on the road, number 1. And then, like, you have to play defensively, offensively a little bit. Do some tricks. Yeah, you have to do a little bit of everything. Do all of it at once. Practice the courses. So it really kind of is like saying, hey, play everything, okay? Do everything here in Mario Kart World in order to be good, okay? You can't just have good lines. You can't just be, you know, picking the right cart. Pick whatever cart is good for that one time trial for you to get better, right? But at that one, but in the online mode with everybody else, you have to be a jack of all trades. I'm still picking random in order to be able to see if a 3-stage level is going to come up randomly. It hasn't so far. So it does look to be all the routes, but we'll see. I think the easiest solution is to add in another mode, and maybe that's what Nintendo was thinking already, like, hey, we're gonna add in another mode, you know, by this time when we have hopefully more characters added. And that mode was, it, you know, if I was Nintendo and I'd be thinking ahead, I'd want to add in just a mode with all stages, but and so that'd be like the, you know, the online all stages mode. The problem with that is that there's only like, what did we say, like 30 stages? And I don't remember how many there was in Mario Kart 8, but it felt like there was more, right? Especially after all the updates. And so right now with just all the I'm my first. Get in front of me, people. I don't want to be first, okay? I don't want to be last either. But I feel like everyone's after you in first. Oh, you see? You know, forget all of you guys. So... I got squished. So, just the levels that they have right now, I think for doing a separate only 3-lap stages for online, it'd probably get a little bit stale, right? Like you're playing the same ones over and over again. So I think they can't do that until... Oh no! I was gonna use you! Until they have... Ooh. Until they have more stages added. And I think they will. I honestly think that the next step is adding more stages. Because if the next step was adding more characters, I don't really think anybody's asking, where did that guy come from? I don't think anybody's going to be asking for that. Yeah, so if they add in, if the next step that they do in the next update is like adding more characters, I think they're going to continue to get this backlash. I think what they have to do, like, fast is add in more stages. And with more stages, then add in what everybody's been asking for, which is the 3 laps. I can't believe I picked this one or not. Well, not everybody picked this one. Get away from me, buzzies. Come at me, bros. Don't come at me. Don't come at me. I'm just saying. Okay? Got a little too excited. Come on. Oh! That's the first one. Yes! We are not going to get a new meta until we get more updates on this game. And, you know, they made this an $80 game probably because of the online factor of it, right? But I can guarantee you, like, the next thing that they'll do, they're going to do a free update, right? Like they do for Animal Crossing, where I think Animal Crossing got a couple free updates, something like that. But then they're going to add a DLC, right? That DLC, I don't know, maybe 40 bucks, 50 bucks, probably 20 to 40 bucks, let's say, right? Because of inflation and all that. I think in the updates, it will be the additional stages, and then the DLC will be a whole ton of stages, and maybe there is where we'll see, and the additional characters, and then there is probably where we'll see the 3-lap stage. That might get people upset, right? I left it on Boo Cinema. My bad. Ooh, sorry. I'm sorry. Oh no, people are picking random now. Sorry. The worst. It wasn't gonna land on mine. Yep. I know that's not how it works, but... Is the game becoming stale already? I don't think so. I can't speak for really good gamers, you know. But for me, I'm not good. I'm casual. I play casually. I don't play every single day. And when I play, maybe it's like a few laps, and it's not a ton. Maybe it's for like a couple hours max. And for me, it's gonna take forever and a day to get better. Most people just play these games casually. So, speaking for the most people proud of casual players, you're not playing it to beat it, you're playing it just to get better. No! You see? Hey! 11th is a happy Yoshi. Yeah. Happy Yoshi. You're just playing it to beat your friends, you know? Okay. I actually am not huge on this one. None of the desert ones, but see, more people pick that, and less of the people that pick random pick that one too. So let's see if it lands on it. There we go, good. So this one is probably one where I will try to practice the rope skip to get on top to avoid the bazaar, because the bazaar is annoying. And if they're listening, oh, let's do this one. Come on, guys. Okay, come on, pick this one, 100%. Almost. See? All right, so we're good at this. All right, so yeah, I guess the new meta is like, see, a 3-stage world, especially the popular ones, right? Like this one's obviously popular. Pick that one. So that's good. This, if I wasn't Nintendo, I'd be looking at this and be like, beautiful. I like this. And people will get mad that they're like, apart from the $80 they spend, they have to spend more money for the DLC. Or they could tie the DLC to Nintendo Switch Online. I know people like complain about like having to pay that in the first place, but I've only ever gotten good stuff out of it. You know, people really want a lot of things, but why? Because like gamers, if you treat them right, they're so loyal, you know? And I don't really ask for a lot personally myself, but like, that's just me. It's just because I'm casual, you know? And they should be going for that crowd. You know, don't try to please the regular Nintendo crowd. We're happy that to have upgraded to a brand new system, or not, the kind of the same system, right? few different things, but just to an upgraded version of Nintendo. That's why so many people are buying it, because we just want to see our favorite games be powered up and not have frame rate issues. But I did hear that the game keycards aren't selling as good as the physical games. Like the sales were lower than expected. And I think that if they had launched all those games as physical, like I 100% would have bought them, right? Because I imagine they're going to be lower priced than $70. But people there, the sales people there, were like, hey, we also have these games. And so I asked them, like, okay, so, you know, which one is on? Because I still don't understand game key card versus download code. Like, I understand it now, but I didn't then. Like, which one is the physical game? All right, everybody, y'all better pick Acorn Heights. And they explained it to me. I'm like, but I really just want it in a physical card. Like, there is something about physical card with the game on it. Because, like, if you're going to go halfsies of just putting part of it on the game and then part of it you have to download it, like, what's the point? Just give me the whole base game on a card, you know? So if they had said, like, oh, Bravely Default, right? That was one that launched with it. I'm surprised that maybe people don't like this one, actually. Maybe. If they had said that that one was going to be on a physical, I would have bought that game right then and there. But to me, I think it is a mistake to only sell the digital, the game key cards. I think the best launch strategy for people now is like what the music industry does. They usually will typically sell like a limited quantity of vinyls, a higher quantity of CDs, and what? I need to focus here. How about you focus, girl? Come on. Okay, he's happy. I'm happy. We're just trying to make Yoshi happy. Then after that, like, you always have the ability to, like, at the same time purchase them digitally. But there's a scale, right? A price scale. You know, if you're buying vinyl, you're paying a lot more because the vinyl is expensive. You know, if you're buying CDs, it's going to be like half of that vinyl, right? So if you still want something physical, you get the CD. And then if you just want a really discounted one, or you just want a couple songs off the album, you get them through digital. Like, and depending on how, or you get them through subscription, right? And I think gaming really has to look at that, but understand that people want the physical. There's always going to be an audience that wants the physical. All right. No, I did not get to pick in time. Darn. See, barely anybody does the random, because random does not give you the stages, the main stage, the three lap stage. So, like, unlike movies where people will watch a movie and it, like, if you just don't like it, you just don't like it, right? Like, there's only a few movies that have this almost universal likability, right? Like, take the new Jurassic movie. I'm sure it's gonna be okay, right? Because it's got dinosaurs in it. Dinosaurs are cool, whatever. But I heard it's not, like, great. And why it needs to be said is because that first Jurassic Park movie is just like, it's so good. It holds up to this day. It's not even nostalgia. It's still a great movie. And so if it's not for you, then what's the point of owning it, right? You wouldn't want to. And so you wouldn't buy a physical of that movie. And you also wouldn't want to buy it like on YouTube where you own the license for it, right? You can watch it anytime. You can download it on your stuff. And at most, you'd probably want to rent it, maybe. Okay? But if dinosaurs aren't your thing, then you'd probably just wait for it to come onto Netflix or HBO to be able to watch it. And I don't think you're wrong for that. I think there's a lot of things that are subjective, and if you just want to do a subscription-based one for that one instead, or if you want to rent it for like $1 or whatever, you know, you get the choice to decide. But I think what Nintendo did was take away our choice. And I have more digital games than I do physical games. But that's my choice, right? If I want a digital one because I want to play it now because I can't always get a copy right now, then I can choose to do that, right? Maybe I don't have enough space in my cartridge. I've done that before. But now I'm like, you know, if Cyberpunk 77 was only on digital, that would take a lot of space up on my downloaded games, right? I'd have to get a cartridge. No matter what. I don't have one yet. Like, they're super expensive. And so I'd prefer that game on a cartridge so that way I don't have to think about the space at all that it's taking up. At all. Zero, right? And then I can switch back and forth from the games I have downloaded digitally that I know I play all the time. That's what I usually do with like all the Mario games, because they're, depending on which one, right? But they're a little bit more heavier. So I need to be able to manage my game collection in that way. Just like I manage my music collection in that way. There's music that I own in vinyl. I don't I don't own CDs anymore. I used to, but I know people that do. There's music that I own from downloads. Not too many, but I do have music downloaded. And those are like usually gonna be my favorites of all time, right? And then there's music that I just listen to for either for free on YouTube or for free on Apple Music, right? Because I don't use Spotify anymore. So basically, Nintendo needs to give us back our choice. We need to be able to choose how we manage our collection. So I expect for marketing in Nintendo to hear that. Okay? And to not think that, oh, we're just complaining. Nope. This is a casual gamer telling you, I need to be able to manage my collection. Okay? And it's not like my opinion matters more than most people. I'm saying like the opinion of like heavy pro gamers matters quite a lot. Okay? I'm just saying from my perspective, you've also kind of like made it worse. And if the game developers are like, well, then we can't use your 64 gigabyte game card because it's too big for our small indie game, well, work with them. Get them the smaller game cards. Get it. Okay? Really small file sizes. 10, 20. Make it cheaper for them. Because long term, you need games to be able to sell the Switch. You need it. They need you, you need them. No! Okay, 10 was not that bad, right? I just want to make my little guy happy. Yeah, that's my word to Nintendo. I actually listen to the game. I don't think the gamers, the pro gamers, the casual gamers are all insane here for complaining a little bit about it. We want Nintendo to succeed, you know? We want third-party indie devs, everybody, to use this system. But like, yeah, there's so I don't think that the Mario Kart thing is a big deal. I think if they listen to people, they're gonna get some things fixed. And if there's a little backlash of DLC, like there's always backlash. But if you want like a huge new update with this one, you just expect to pay. Still doing random. Hope people pick Sky High Sunday. But I think the major issue is the physical games versus game key card versus download code. So real easy. Physical games, make smaller cartridge sizes so that even indie devs can get in on it, right? Do it. You had it for the Switch 1, do it for the Switch 2. Game key cards, no. I guess offer it if you're gonna have slash download codes. Offer it if you're gonna have like a super massive game, you know, like I don't know, 60 gigabytes or 60. I don't even know what type of game would be over 64, you know. But only offer it to those huge ones because we understand you can't fit everything like on a larger than a 64 one, right? If you can't make a 64 one because not a lot of games are that way. We totally understand. We get you. And maybe think about how the music industry prices things differently, right? So if you're going to launch a game on physical, launch it on digital, but like give a discount on the digital right away, same time as the physical launches. Just like with Mario Kart. Look how many people bought Mario Kart in physical. A ton of people. Probably more than like, you know, people who were naysayers expected. A ton of people bought it. I didn't. I got a digital because I want to save money. But they need to give us those options back, just like the music industry does. And I don't think it will hurt like digital sales. I think digital sales will still thrive, you know. I think it actually might help. Oh, how did I... Oh no! Okay, alright. Click the wrong button. I hate winning. Should I do it? Should I go through here? Hey guys! How am I in first right now? What happened? Where did all my compadres go? Ooh. What in the world? What happened to everybody? That's crazy. Yay! He looks good with a crown. But that's my spiel. Mario Kart World gonna survive. Nintendo has a bigger problem, and it's those dang game key cards and download codes. It's not hyperbole marketing, Nintendo CEOs. It's not hyperbole. It's legit a problem. Okay. This is not my favorite one, but it is a... Oh, I should have picked Star Peak. Oh no, that's the first time. Oh my god. I clicked too soon. Is actually kind of fun. Right? The route is very scenic. I missed item. Oh look, but this is not fun. Like this craziness is so annoying. And if you don't get an item, like, because of all this craziness, just doubly unfun. But now I have 3. So, 2, 3. Secret. So when you embiggen, when you use the large mushroom, you gotta do it as a surprise. So that way they don't see you. They don't see you coming. So, no! Even with the update, still fun, still fun. Like I said, Nintendo's got bigger problems than the Mario Kart World update. So, yeah. Maybe definitely work on those and let the Mario Kart World team cook. What they're cooking, I have no idea, but they made a fun game. Still fun, even with the update. All right. That's it for this evening. Thank you so much for joining. If you're watching this later, don't forget to subscribe and like. Really appreciate you. Or don't. It's up to you. I just hope you have a great life. Sad Yoshi. Maybe I'll play as somebody else because he looks so sad and ridiculous. Let's be honest, he looks ridiculous.